Hey friends, and welcome back to our channel. And a special welcome to all of our new nanny people that have joined us on the nanny crew. We have had some new subscribers, if I could talk. As you see today, we have a double box opening today from Paradise Galleries. I went through this month was recovery month from the prior month. Going through all the vet bills. At the end, I will give an update on my dog and let you guys know what's going on with him. But for now, I want to show you, I went through the catalog for Paradise Galleries. So we have a double box opening for Paradise Galleries here. And I went through the catalog and I picked, there was two that I've been having my eye on for quite some time. And I just now got around to getting them. I picked one boy, one girl. We're doing the boy first. So for the boy one, I chose to get I believe it's Sun Lin. I believe it's by King Lao. I believe that's who does him. Let me get my facts straight. Yes, okay, he is by Ping Lao. But they sent him in a girl's outfit, and he is number F384. So I'm assuming that there's probably been several runs of him already. But I chose him as the boy for the boy doll. Here he is. Here we go. Get him in the screen. There he is. I'm going to take him out of the box. And as you see, they sent him in a panda outfit with bows, which makes me assume that they were going to intend him to be a girl. Oops, excuse me. I, however, am going to make him, this one, a boy, and not a girl. And he is going to be Dominic, aka Big Boy, aka Big Ben. He is going to be his best friend. I did go ahead and examine him when I first got him, and I did go ahead and I did redo his head. His limbs were okay; they moved pretty freely, but his head did not want to turn that well. And in this outfit, his head doesn't want to turn. But I did put a new cable tie in his neck to allow his neck to turn. Like I said, with this outfit that they got him in, his neck doesn't turn very well, but if I undo it, it does move a lot more freely than what they had him. So I did redo his cable tie. So there is the boy one. And I decided to name him Bryce. So this is going to be Bryce. This will be Dominic's best friend. So he'll sit up there by Dominic, big boy. So there's the first baby that we had for this month that came in from the manufactured part of the dolls. Now, in a few days, I've got a couple more vintage dolls coming in, and I've been waiting to do my next vintage series in my Vintage Adventure Finds for these other two dolls. And I will have two sets of twin dolls on the vintage side coming up in this coming up video. So you guys don't want to miss that. Trust me, you don't want to miss these. I was very surprised to find two of them. And I will give the details in the next video on that. But here is Bryce. So I picked Sun Lin to become our new little boy on the Paradise Gallery side here in the nursery. Now, I'm going to see if I can set him. Let's see. I will have to set him over this way for now. We're going to get him dressed. Next time you see him, he'll be dressed in an outfit, probably a 4th of July outfit, and sitting up there next to Dominic. And I have here is Muffin. I did change her out into this little pretty rose dress, which I will be changing her out again. This is her little light ball. She likes playing with her light ball. So, she likes playing with it, so I just set it up there right there where she can play with it. She plays with it. She gets mad if the other girls try to take it, but there she goes, dropping it again. But anyway, there's Pudding. So we got her all changed out. Next time you see her, she'll probably be, well, it depends on how quick my vintage finds come in. So it takes me about 2 weeks, about 11 to 14 days to find the babies, to purchase the babies, to ship the babies. Even from Paradise Galleries, they're taking an average of 4 to 5 days. I think I ordered Sun Lin at the beginning of the month, and I didn't get him until almost the middle. And this next one that I'm going to show you here right now, I ordered her the middle of the month, and I just got her in, a couple days ago. So it's taken a minute for them to get these shipped out, along with all the other places that I'm going online shopping right now, which is Mercari, eBay, and Etsy. That's where I'm getting the rest of my babies from. Now, 2 of the babies are taking a minute to get here because they are coming from Canada. So that's to keep that in mind too. If they're getting shipped out of state or out of country from another country, it's going to take extra time. Right now we're running on about 14 to 15 days of shipping with those 2 that I've got coming in. Both of those are vintage. One of them is the twin to a doll that I already have or already gotten in. I'm just waiting on the other one to come in so I can look her over thoroughly and make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to be working. So here is our next Paradise Galleries baby. Let me make sure. Oh my goodness. I got her sitting on top of her head. I don't think she'll like that. I better be careful with this one. This one's kind of a special one, guys. Alright, here we go. Let me see if I can get it up here, guys, without wrecking everything. So, for the girl, I picked, let me see if I can get her COA. Boy, I am not organized at all today, guys. Here it is. Alright. So, sorry about that, guys. Uncut raw video, guys. Uncut raw videos. I do not edit my videos. I do preview them before I upload them, but I don't really edit them. If I make mistakes, I leave it because, hey, what you see is what you get with me. I'm not going to pretend like I'm somebody that I'm not. In this box, we're having a hard issue here. I don't know what's going on, but okay. I'm going to do this one a little bit different. We're going to take it back down, and I'm going to show you her COA, and then I'll bring her out of the box, and then we'll go from there. So, for the girl, and I've been having, ever since I've seen this doll on a YouTube channel that I used to watch a lot. I don't watch it quite as often now as what I used to. But I seen this one on, I believe it was her channel. And I want to double check to make sure I'm right, but I believe Julie from the Country Cottage had this one. And if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments, because I don't want to I don't want to try to say somebody has something that they don't. So please, if I'm not right, correct me. But I believe she did have a while back, I think it was a few months back, I think she gave it away in a giveaway, if I remember correctly. but I believe she had Pixie Girl in her collection. And if I'm wrong, as any of you out there that watches my channel, watches her channel, if I'm wrong, please correct me. I'm not going to get mad. I want to know that I was wrong. And she is made by, well, Lorenzo. I can't pronounce that name. I will butcher that name. But anyway, Pixie Girl is the one that I picked for the girl for our nursery here. Things have slowed down here at the nursery as far as being able to purchase and share with you guys, simply because of the month that I had a lot of vet visits I had to go to. And we're going to get into that in just a moment. I want to get her out and let's view her, a quick view on her. I have not done anything with her at all. I haven't readjusted her head, or I haven't taken the paper. I haven't done anything with her. I just, like I said, guys, to be honest with you, I just got her in just a couple days ago. And, you know, I just got busy. Currently, I've been working out in our garden back here, which I'm hoping to, as soon as I get this video done and uploaded, I'm going out and going back to work in the garden out there. I'm de-weeding, gonna mow the area. I'm trying to put string lights up on the trail bench that I have out there. There's a trail bench that I have out there that I want to do a lot of poses with the babies with. Take them out there and let them play in the gardens, especially the 2 sets of twins that I got coming up to show you. But for now, we need to talk about this little girl here, the little Pixie Girl. So now we have an actual fairy in our nursery. So I don't know how much I will be changing her out. I know for a while I'm going to leave her in this little outfit here. Let's get this off of her head so we can try to take a better look at her face. And I love the way they put these braids in her head here. Eventually I will want to change her out. I do not plan on taking her makeup off. I plan on leaving that on her face, and I plan on trying to find her some, you know, magical outfits for her to be able to wear. So, like, as you see, I haven't really done a whole lot with her. I have decided on a name for her. It's probably, you know, I tossed it up 3 different names that I liked. You know what? I want you guys to help me pick her name this time. And I'm going to say 3 different names. And if you guys would kindly leave in a comment which name you think she looks like and would best fit her. So leave that name in the comment for me. And let's see which name draws more votes. So just put your vote down in the bottom in the comments section. The 3 names that we're going to pick, I'm going to put up for grabs is going to be either, they call her Pixie Girl, so we can leave her name as Pixie. Or we can name her, there was another one that I seen that I liked. There was Trixie, Pebbles, and, Aurora. So, those are the 3 names that I was thinking of. Pixie, Pebbles, or Aurora. So, leave it in the comment below which name you think we should name her. And whichever name gets the most votes will become her name. So I'm going to let you guys, as my subscribers, pick her name this time. Instead of me naming her, I want you guys to name her. So there is the 2 double box openings of the Paradise Galleries babies that I got this past month. I'm going to go ahead and take the paper off of these, off of her feet here, if I can get them off. I'm not sure how they got them on her. So while I'm taking the paper off her, the rest of the paper off of her feet and her hands, I want to go ahead and give you an update on my dog Sammy. The last that you guys heard was we were getting prepared for surgery. He was having really bad issues, really bad ear infection in just that one ear. And the surgery got postponed from my end because I got to talking and got to investigating and found out how just how invasive the surgery was really going to be, and there was alternative ways to try to correct the problem before the surgery that should have been discussed from the vet. That was not even brought up for discussion. What was brought up for discussion was because since the medication that the vet wasn't, the medication that the vet gave did not seem like it was working, simply because there was misinformation given on the vet's office cards from the technician. One of the vet techs told me to completely stop all his medication, which I did, which was not what the vet said. The vet said for us to stop the antifungal pill, but continue with the steroid. That was not told. And another tech told me that as long as the limited ingredient canned food, as long as it said limited ingredient on the food, the canned food, it was safe to give it to him. There was no specified flavors on what flavors he could have, what flavors he could not have. So, you know, I was giving him all the flavors that they had available, and it turns out that they actually had a chicken flavor, and yeah, the chicken flavor, he can't have any type of chicken whatsoever, any type of beef whatsoever, none. I mean, none at all. So I've had to completely change his diet to basically a plant-based diet. And there's a lot of times, I'm sure a lot of you out there are just like me. There's probably a lot of times that you probably, you know, you're eating supper, and if you own a dog, you know, you probably pass that dog a bite or two, or give that dog a little bit of something of what you're eating, which I did because, you know, I mean, you know, he's my companion. He's here. He's, you know, he's my ESA dog. So we take care of one another. So we, you know, I pretty much share everything with him. So there's a lot of things that he can't have, like chicken, beef, pork, corn, milk products. So it's gotten to where I changed my diet to help accommodate his diet, because I mean the food they're wanting him to eat, it's expensive, yes, but it's less expensive putting him on that special diet versus taking him to the vet every week. I spent probably over $600 that month that I had to. I was taking him every week, having to take him in every week to get his ear cleaned. And I used to work before I started this YouTube channel. I used to work with a couple here in my local town. They ran a animal rescue place, and I used to work with them. So I was getting very stressed about this surgery, and I called them up and I talked to the husband. The wife has some medical issues going on where let's just say I needed to talk to the husband. So I talked to the husband and I told him what was going on. He told me exactly what to go get and what to do with him. I've done it. That's been about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's his ear, if he sneaks food that he's not supposed to have, like if we go to my grandkids' house and they're eating supper, kids drop food on the floor. If he gets, his ear has tried to mess up, but I have gotten cream to put inside his ear for that. I've also put him on Claritin, allergy pill every day. He gets a Claritin every day. He gets 2 probiotic chews every day. This is everything that this guy told me to do with him. So far, it has worked. We have changed his diet. Thank God, because the surgery, like I said, they said diminishes the hearing to half, where it sounds like when I talk to him, it will sound like I'm underwater. It will be muffled. So I don't particularly want to, number one, don't want to mess with his hearing if we can prevent it other ways. And number two, I'm particularly not going to let nobody cut up on my animal, especially my dog, without having a pre-op visit with this vet, which I was denied. When I called to ask about, hey, do I need a pre-op with this vet that I don't know? Do I need a pre-op visit with him so I can discuss what's going on? It was told to me by the guy that had been seeing him that no, that was not necessary. Okay, but yes, it is necessary. You're going to cut into my dog's ear. You're going to diminish his hearing. I want to talk to the guy that's going to be performing this procedure on my dog. So because of that, and the price went up to over $600, guys. It was supposed to be around $400. It went up to $680. I'm sorry, I can't afford that. And to pay somebody $680 to a guy that I don't even know this guy, I've never talked to this guy, I've never dealt with this guy, to pay him that amount of money to cut on my dog's ear and for him to have half the hearing that he's got now, I decided not to go with the surgery. I decided I also have been burning, I was also told to get some frankincense and myrrh incense and burn them around him. I was also told to add a little bit of honey into his food because the honey will help the anti-inflammatory part. We've been doing all that. So far, so good. So there is the update. There is our 2 new babies. We got Bryce, the panda baby, or in the panda suit, the son Lynn. And then we don't know yet, because we have to name this little precious little girl here. So, let me take a drink real quick, guys. And I'm going to bring her closer to the camera. Or let's see if we can turn the camera. And bring her a little bit closer for you guys to get some good looks on her, because I want you guys to help me give this little girl a name. Now, I put her shoe back on. I don't know if that's right or if it's wrong, because the way they have it over here, well, it looks like it's wrong, because it looks like, okay. Alright, well, we will fix that in a little while. So, here she is, guys. Now, remember, the 3 names that I have narrowed it down to 3 of my favorite names are Pixie, Aurora, and Pebbles. So there she is. So this is going to conclude this video for now anyway. And hopefully it won't be as long next time for us to get up our second video of our vintage adventure finds, because I'm very excited to share that video with you guys. So with that, we will say have a great night, and we will see you on our next video. Tell them bye. Say bye. Every day is magical. Have a great night. See you later.